Why do we find it so hard to show our emotional vulnerability? As we embark on this exploration, let's first understand what we mean by emotional vulnerability. It's the courage to expose our true feelings, thoughts, and experiences, even at the risk of being hurt or misunderstood. It's the opposite of hiding behind masks, pretending everything is fine when it's not. Societal norms often discourage the display of vulnerability. We're taught to project strength, to keep our cards close, and never show weakness. It's a paradox, really. We're told vulnerability is a weakness, yet without it, our relationships remain shallow, lacking depth and authenticity. The enigma of vulnerability lies in this contradiction. We yearn for genuine connections but hesitate to reveal our true selves. We crave intimacy yet avoid the very thing that can foster it. But what if emotional vulnerability is not a weakness but a strength? Perhaps it's time to view vulnerability through a different lens, one that acknowledges its power and allure. Imagine a world where everyone is genuine, where hiding flaws is not the norm. This is the world of emotional vulnerability, a place where authenticity thrives. Here, individuals are not afraid to be seen as they truly are, with their strengths, their weaknesses, their triumphs, and their failures. They embrace their imperfections, knowing that they are what make them uniquely human. In this world, there's a profound understanding that authenticity is not about being perfect. Instead, it's about being real, about showing up as you are, without the fear of judgment. This openness allows emotionally vulnerable individuals to establish deep, meaningful connections with others. They cultivate relationships based on honesty and respect, inspiring trust and understanding. Emotionally vulnerable individuals recognize that authenticity is not a destination, but a journey of self-discovery, growth, and acceptance. Vulnerability then becomes the birthplace of honesty and authenticity. How much do you value trust in your relationships? This isn't a rhetorical question, but an invitation to introspect. Trust, the invisible thread weaving through our relationships, is often overlooked, yet it's the lifeline that keeps these bonds alive and thriving. Let's consider emotional vulnerability, a state of authenticity where we expose our inner selves, our fears, hopes, and dreams. It's in this space where trust truly blossoms. When we are emotionally vulnerable, we are saying, "Here I am in all my imperfect glory." This honesty, this willingness to be seen as we are, is a powerful trust builder. It's like handing someone a piece of our soul and saying, "I trust you with this." Trust in turn strengthens our bonds, deepens our connections, and fosters a sense of safety and belonging. It's a reciprocal relationship. Vulnerability breeds trust, and trust nurtures vulnerability. In the realm of vulnerability, trust finds its true home. Ever wondered why some people communicate so effectively? Well, it often boils down to their willingness to be emotionally vulnerable. This openness creates a bridge between hearts and minds, enabling a deeper understanding and connection. Communication isn't merely about speaking, it's also about listening, understanding, and empathizing, all of which are enhanced by emotional vulnerability. When we let our guard down, we invite others to share their thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment. This two-way street fosters a more profound connection, as we not only express our needs but also understand the needs of others. Emotional vulnerability turns communication into a bonding exercise, a journey of shared experiences and mutual growth. Moreover, it promotes a climate of psychological safety, where everyone feels comfortable expressing their thoughts and ideas without fear of rejection. It's like building a bridge of trust and understanding over a river of fear and uncertainty. Vulnerability then paves the way for effective communication. What does it mean to truly connect with someone on an emotional level? This question brings us to the heart of empathy, a trait seamlessly woven into the fabric of emotionally vulnerable individuals. These individuals, with their hearts on their sleeves, have a unique ability to not just perceive, but to truly understand and share the feelings of others. Imagine a bridge connecting two souls, built on the pillars of shared experiences, mutual understanding, and deep emotional resonance. This is the empathetic connection that emotionally vulnerable individuals excel in forging. Their openness allows them to tap into the wellspring of human emotions, to dive deep into the ocean of shared experiences. They are not afraid to tread the path of understanding, to feel what others feel, to see the world through someone else's eyes. In essence, emotionally vulnerable individuals have a gift, the gift of empathy. They can create meaningful, deep connections with others, fostering a sense of shared humanity. Vulnerability, it seems, is the key to unlocking empathy. How do you view life's challenges? Emotionally vulnerable individuals have a unique perspective. They see trials not as stumbling blocks, but as stepping stones to growth. This outlook is the silver lining in their approach to life. Instead of shying away from discomfort, they lean into it, recognizing that it's through these experiences they truly evolve. Each hurdle, each heartbreak, each disappointment is seen as a lesson, an opportunity to learn and evolve emotionally and spiritually. This mindset transforms obstacles into opportunities, fostering resilience and adaptability. They embrace the full spectrum of life's experiences, understanding that the highs and lows contribute to a richer, fuller life. It's akin to the contrasting threads in a tapestry, the light and the dark, weaving together to create a beautiful, intricate design. This perspective is a powerful testament to their strength and courage. They understand that growth and comfort cannot coexist, and they choose growth. Vulnerability, then, is the stepping stone to growth. How easy is it for you to admit your mistakes? Now that's a question that can make many of us squirm. But for emotionally vulnerable individuals, it's not a source of discomfort. Rather, it's an opportunity for growth. They are quick to acknowledge their errors, not to wallow in regret, but to learn and improve. In the face of conflict, they stand prepared to apologize. Not because it's easy, but because they understand the healing power of a sincere apology. Yet it's not just about saying sorry, it's also about the readiness to forgive, to let go of grudges, to move past the hurt. But let's not forget, while they are open to apologize and forgive, they also maintain their personal boundaries. They know that accountability is not about self-blame, it's about understanding and taking responsibility for one's actions. Vulnerability, then, is the gateway to accountability and personal growth. How does one inspire others to express their emotions freely? It starts with something as simple as vulnerability. Emotionally vulnerable individuals, by embracing their own feelings, the good, the bad, and the messy, create a space where others feel safe to do the same. They demonstrate that it's okay to have feelings, to express them, and to let them guide our actions. Their vulnerability acts as a beacon, lighting the way for others to follow. It shows that there is strength in openness, courage in honesty, and power in authenticity. But perhaps the most inspiring part of it all is the growth that comes from this emotional openness. By showing their journey, their struggles and triumphs, they inspire others to embark on their own journey of self-discovery and emotional exploration. In this sense, vulnerability becomes more than just a personal trait, it becomes a catalyst for collective growth and emotional health. Vulnerability, it turns out, is a source of inspiration. How does emotional vulnerability play out in a team, you may ask? Well, it's quite simple. Emotionally vulnerable individuals have a knack for thriving in collaborative environments. They understand that everyone has unique strengths and weaknesses, including themselves, and they value the contributions of all team members. They're not afraid to ask for help when they need it, and they're more than willing to offer their support to others. This openness fosters a culture of mutual respect and cooperation, where everyone feels valued and heard. Moreover, their emotional vulnerability allows them to empathize with their teammates, understanding their perspectives and feelings. This promotes a sense of unity and camaraderie, making the team stronger as a whole. Furthermore, they are open to feedback, viewing it as a chance to grow and improve, rather than a personal attack. This enhances the team's ability to adapt and innovate, driving it towards success. Vulnerability, then, is the secret ingredient of successful teamwork. So, what makes emotional vulnerability so attractive? It's the authenticity, the raw, unfiltered genuineness that draws us in. It's about individuals who are honest about their flaws, who wear their hearts on their sleeves, and who aren't afraid to communicate their feelings. It's about the trust they place in relationships, the cornerstone of every meaningful connection. Emotionally vulnerable people are effective communicators. They express their needs, listen with empathy, and connect on a deeper level. Their empathy is a magnet, pulling us closer, allowing us to share and understand feelings in a profound way. These individuals see life's ups and downs as opportunities for growth. They're quick to acknowledge their mistakes, ready to apologize, and eager to forgive. They inspire us to explore our emotions, to seek personal growth, to strive for better emotional health. They excel in teamwork, valuing the contributions of others. Embracing vulnerability then is embracing a richer, more fulfilling life.